Hello and welcome everyone. This is your weekly reading for the second week of May 2022. I quickly want to thank you all for supporting my new channel, and let's see what Spirit has in store for you this week. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what the cards and the Spirit is saying for you this week. So the Ten of Swords. Oh, the Star. I love the Star. So you got the Star in your first row. We have the Two of Cups. Nice emotion card. Have the Hanged Man. We all need the Hanged Man every once in a while to remind us to slow down a bit. We have the King of Swords. Oh, I'm so sorry. The Ace of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Four of Swords. So lots of challenge this week. But with the Star, the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, you got the Two of Cups. There's going to be somebody helping you all along the way. So the challenge doesn't really matter. What challenge you have, challenge. So you have, let's start out with a challenge. You have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, well, gosh, that's a great one to start out with, and especially with your power cards, because the Ten of Swords is the one that represents the end of troubles. You are coming to the end of a very challenging period, and now you are going to come out of it. You're going to be able to heal, move on. Anything that's been troubling you right now, something that's been troubling you a great deal. It's not going to be anything that's troubling you, because that's ridiculous. Of course, the things are still going to trouble you, but something that has really been a thorn in your side, something that has really just been taxing for you, is going to come to an end. So you won't necessarily feel like, hey, I did it. No, you're going to feel more like, oh my God, I did it, and I'm so glad I'm done with it. So that is a good start with your challenge, to have that card that's saying everything is, well, not everything, I need to stop saying that. Not everything, but this challenge that you have had, this really problematic issue, is going to come to an end for you. Then we have the Ace of Swords, and with the Ace of Swords, that is representing progress and a sense of mental clarity. So like I said, it's going to be something that's been taxing you, something that's bothering you, but that strong sense of mental clarity is going to be a big part in why it's no longer a problem for you. And then with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords speaks of recovery and feeling like you have a break from your normal routine to enable you to recharge and come at things from a different viewpoint. So very good challenge cards. So that's the thing. You have to be open-minded, because even though you got all this challenge, you have really awesome challenge cards. Then we have the Star, and the Star, I love the Star. It is very much affiliated with our Aquarius friends, but it speaks to a positive change and new ideas and just creativity, manifest your desires. So like I said, being able to think outside the box, being able to use that challenge as a positive thing, definitely good for you. And the Star is saying that, yes, it's going to be a positive change for you. And of course, I always ask you to seek out that Aquarius, that person that's affiliated with that card for you this week. So seek out your Aquarius, the Aquarius in your life, and they're going to help you with this challenge. Then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man tells you to take a moment to step back and reevaluate. Take a moment to just really think, let it sink in. What do I need to do? What is going on this week that needs my very detailed and intimate attention? So again, that's going to help you with your challenge this week. Even though your challenges are great, this is saying that's part of the reason why they're so great, because you're actually going to stop and take a breath and take a break from your routine, and you're going to say, okay, what needs to be done here? Take the time to just realize you have to stop for a moment. Stop and smell the roses this week, Scorpio. Be good about that. Then I have your money, your Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is representing a home. and family, money that's involved with home and family, sometimes in the form of something like an inheritance, but not always. With the challenge, the challenges, the nice positive challenges that you have, I'm thinking that this might actually be something more in tune with your future money, being mindful of how you're investing your money, what you're doing with your money right now. So while you're doing all that pondering with your phase with the Hanged Man, you might be thinking about your financial past, how it can either be improved or stay stable and strong for your future. So that's just hand in hand with your challenge, the way that you're handling your challenges, all of them with a very positive undertone, or actually just right in your face, very positive. Then we have the High Priestess, and that she's representing past things that might need to come to light. So with these challenges, all the thinking, the positive changes, the new ideas that the star is inviting, with that priestess saying that perhaps some past issues, some past things that other people might not have been privy to, might not have known about, might come to light. So just remember that you need to think about your intuition. Does it feel like it's a good time? Is there something that's driving you to feel like you need to share this? If your intuition is saying no, then that means no, you're not going to be involving this week, Scorpio. But if your intuition says yes, and you feel like it would be something that would empower you and increase your spiritual development, then the High Priestess is telling you this week is the time to do that. And then we have, like I said, with that Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents partnership personified. It is saying that you are moving forward into harmony with another person. And of course, it means, love. So, so you're going to have someone with you during this whole ordeal. There's going to be someone right there with you. And that might be your High Priestess. That might be the person who is helping you with that. It could be the fact that you are just very open to things right now. That star is saying that you are open to new ideas. Positive change is coming toward you, and you have the power to manifest your desires. Your creativity is going to be your savior. So not too far off the mark for how you operate. You're very intense, and you are kind of secretive, Scorpio. So the High Priestess is saying that perhaps that secretive nature might need to loosen up a little bit. You might need to be a little bit more honest with that partner, or a little bit more open with things with that partner. So those are all things to consider. And the Hanged Man is saying you have some time. You're going to be taking some time to step back and think. So maybe you'll be thinking about what you do want to share with your partner. And so that is what I am seeing for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy Show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships.